Okay, I think this thing is on. Hey yo everybody, I'm Braxton Wise. This is Third Coffee Studio. My headphones are still broken. I hate these headphones. Anyway, let's draw. Okay, I think everything's working. Yeah. Let's see, I was coloring. We're starting to throw in color. This wasn't a green, was it? Eh, not really. It just looks like it. Let's do the background separate. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. I'm gonna do all this one color. Wow, what was I doing with that? Maybe this needs to be warmer. He should be there. And some transparency. Nope, wrong. Wrong layer. Take a little more pale green. It should be a little more brown. Oh, this could all be the same. Also, I don't really know what I want yet. I'm not really sure about these colors. I don't know if I'm liking all this. Wait, what was that? That's not what I grabbed. How far down does it go? Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this floor. Welcome in, Yadisek. I'm gonna go with this other color. For down here, I'm gonna add a little black to it instead. It would be better if you did it on the right layer. It's better. Yeah, we might keep this. It's coming together. I could use that gray color. No, it's fine. Should I do the outdoor scene separate? I just have to remember to do these on a separate layer though, and not work on the wrong layer. A little much. I don't really know how to make this better. Yeah, this is gonna be awful. I have a feeling this is gonna be terrible. And we're gonna have to redo a ton of this. Probably the whole thing. I'm feeling. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff out there. Yeah, maybe something like that. That's gonna take some time. I don't know if I want to take all that time. It's gonna have to be many layers, I think. Yeah, this will have to be worked on a bunch, I think. What we can do here. Look at that. It's a swamp. Lily pads. Welcome in, Arpeggiatura. Yeah, these aren't how I intend them to be. We're just sort of sketching as I do. Laying in the color, and then it eventually will stop looking like a mess. Excuse me. Also, thank you. Pardon me while I chug coffee. we'll do back to the sketch and grab a little frog. He's on a lily pad. There. See? Trees. And this is Wednesday. A paper lamp. What, in the main part? Is this a real request? I don't know who that is. It looks awful, doesn't it? This stuff just looks ugly in this stage. Historiacs, what's up? Welcome in. I'm just throwing in some color real quick before I start rendering. There. There, he'll be fine. He's fine for now. Eventually he'll look better. Also, we're working on Back to the Future, and I'm gonna be starting to render this eventually, but I still don't know what the hell to do with this front end of this car. The reference that I have has like this circular, like a big circular area on the left, like covering out the front end of this with like the Universal logo. So wasn't it Universal? Where's my picture for that? I have reference somewhere in here. Where'd it go? Where am I from? I am in the US, in the Midwest. This is what I'm talking about. This is the reference picture that I found that I'm drawing this from. This was a request. So this, the universal thing is covering up the front end, and I can't figure out what the hell to do with this car. Eventually I'll find something, but I don't know. I'll start rendering on this a little bit today. This is not going to be done until sometime in December. This is a project for someone whose birthday is in December. I'm going to take a good part of the month to do it. So it's purely a side project. This is the main project for now. Let's see, I just think that the red lamp would look nice and have the predominant colors of the piece becoming green-red. You mean like the little small lamps? Darn it. Or do you mean like the big, well, they have, look, we need to find some, like find a link or something, and then I can add that in. Nigeria? Nice. Weirdly, there's a lot of sewing videos on YouTube from Nigeria. So I tend to watch several Nigerian YouTubers. Let's see. Well, if you can find a link of what you mean, either that or I'll look one up. But there's more than one Chinese lamp. Where's my stuff going? Why doesn't it pop up when I ask it to? Alright, there we go. Origami lamp. Origami lamp. Is that what you're asking me to search right now? No. Whatever that is. No. Here. Point to the one that you're looking for. Because there's these round ones. And then there's a little, like these, kind of narrow, and they have tube ones too, you know, more tubular like that too, with these wires in them. Okay, well, you didn't link it. All right. Is this that? The page you're looking at? Better days are coming? I hope so. I hope so. I need some better days. I think everybody needs some better days. Okay. I don't know. I mean, it may not be difficult. I just have to draw these wedge shapes. I mean, it was a basic... it's a basic outer shape, but then I have to draw these sort of diamonds within it, which could work, but I don't know. I feel like these are easier. like these, I would have an easier time drawing this. Anyway, we'll keep it on the back burner. Oh, that's neat. Now see, I like that. Is there a paper version of that? Can I just do that? Well, that's still going to be hard to draw. I need chunkier shapes. These are the ones I was thinking of. But I can do that. We can do this. You're okay. Your first time watching YouTube live. Okay. Is there anything that you want to ask? Anything that you're confused about? Okay, let me see. Which wooden one? What shape did it have? What did you mean on this? This one. Oh, this one is what you meant. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'll try to. I don't know what I'll do with that, but we'll give it a shot, or something similar. Okay, so let's start rendering. I don't like to have the ugly stuff up for too long. People look at that and they think, I don't want people to think this is what my stuff looks like. This is just what my sketches look like. And yes, they are messy. Okay, I think we're good. We can start. He looks better up here without the sketch. The sketch made him look terrible up there. He looks fine. Okay. So this is just me laying down color. And of course I am on the wrong layer, as I always am. Front color, yes. I went to the trouble of naming the layers, and I'm still on the wrong layer. That's how I roll, I guess. So as I work, I tend to just go in multiple layers, multiple passes. So eventually I'll tighten up on everything, if I can figure out what I'm doing. It's not always a given. Here, I don't want that eyeshadow right there. I mean, I'm using a stylus and a tablet, but it's not a display tablet, just the kind that doesn't have a screen on it or anything. They sell really cheap ones that do the same thing. It's you just have to look up at your screen, and you know, it can be very inexpensive. It's not the really fancy kind. No, we don't want to do that. And so the stylus is just like a pen. So it's not a regular mouse. He's got like a it's a little brighter back here on the back of his head. And some highlight here. I'm not really sure about what kind of color I want him to be, so... Hey yo, woo woo, welcome. Let's grab this and do something with this out here, because I want something behind this so I can see what I'm doing with him, because he's too white against there. So I'll just something so I can see his edges. Okay, so what do you look like? This is when I actually start making decisions on how I'm going to shape everything. This is a table here. Actually, I should darken that in. Grab this and this. Where is it in the sketch? And that way we can at least see that it's there. Then when I start to render it, it'll be a little different. And this maybe a little lighter. It's gonna be streaky on the floor, and I am of course on the wrong layer. What is wrong with me? Man, I do this way too often. There. Okay, if I could just stay on the right layer for a change, everything will be fine. I waste like half my time on the wrong layers. Also, my mic sounds terrible because my headphones suck. I know that doesn't affect how anyone else hears it, but it affects how I hear it, so I'm not liking that my headphones broke and I'm wearing the headphones I don't like. Okay, that's where we go. That's where the background is. There, that's the edge of the table. Feet. And I'll lighten that up a little. Which is what we were in the middle of doing when I realized I was on the wrong layer. No, we want darker over here. Because this is the table shadow underneath it. And I don't like that. It's too dark. Alright, does that help at all? Yeah, there we go. We can see the table now. Planning on becoming a digital artist and a traditional artist. Nice. I was also originally a traditional artist. I did oil paint. I'm using Clip Studio Paint, and this is the program that I personally use and recommend. I've used several. I personally like this one the best. Okay, good. Whew, I was about to freak out. I thought I was on the wrong layer again. What is that? Oh, that's the coffee. That's the coffee mug. We can shade that a little bit. Do we go for a saucer though? Okay, mug. Quickly. I'm just trying to go quick today. It's gonna be the steam coming off of it. If the light's coming from back here, it's gonna be a little bit different. I guess I'll have to change the highlight. It's like a 3/4. I mean, change the shadow to a 3/4. Welcome back. I can only manage half a cup of coffee per day now. What? Really? Is it good though? I mean, really? Then you know, it's more effective, right? Okay. Well, this is it's all representative. Get my soft eraser back. Oh, don't do it. I'm sorry, I need to run errands for my mom and I'll be back soon. Okay. I will be here for maybe another hour or two. Happy and thankful for my half cup. Are you saying it makes you jittery to have more than half a cup? Man, I did not get any sleep at all. I'm not a happy camper today. Also, thank you for hanging out, Historiax. I appreciate you coming by. Welcome in, Strider. And Mr. Player, I saw you. I saw you. Oh, you got first too. I think something's wrong with me, man. My water bill, the water company, like, sent me an email and they're like, you know, you owe us several $100s. I'm like, what? We're about to shut off your water? I'm like, look, I never even got the emails for the other bills. Am I losing my mind or something? It's very strange. I looked in my checkbook. Apparently I haven't paid, no, it's the actual bill. I paid it just the other day. It's the, you know, it's the actual account. You know, it's the real deal. And I'm just thinking, what? That can't be right. I looked at my checkbook, apparently. I don't know. I guess I haven't paid since like for the last 3-4 months. It's weird because I don't remember not getting a bill. I don't remember getting a bill, I guess. Right, so how do we fix this? How about that? It's weird. It's just weird. No, I don't remember there being any bills getting to me unless my Gmail has been stashed them into another folder and I didn't see it. Sometimes it takes stuff upon itself to organize it for you, and like, you know, maybe don't do that. I'm gonna have to go check. It's not like me to do that. How soft is this? This feels way too soft. Why is that looking so yellow? Man, the task manager is still broken. Windows Update broke the task manager. And they still haven't bothered to fix it. Who needs task manager anyway, right? I mean, who would even invent a thing like that? Right? I mean, of course there couldn't have been a real reason for doing it, right? Why is that so intolerably green? Is it this behind it doing it? Okay, I don't know, but this is just way more green than I want it to be. Or it just might be the other colors. It is strange though. This brush is feeling way softer than I feel like it should. But it's fine, I guess. Guess it's just me. You need some definition around your eye. You click the band matter reflex. You're getting food, that's no problem. You show that eyelid. You did? Okay, cool. They saw their moment and they took it. They knew they'd only get one chance. I'll do it like this. The tympanum should be much larger, actually, if you're going anatomically correct. Maybe like that. Here's a little shadow right there in the middle. It seems to come back more. A little better. Are you able to eat fruits? I could, but I don't. Fruit is not keto. So no. At least in the way that you meant it. Well, I am capable. I don't. As long as it has sugar in it, it's a no. I need some other color. I'm not liking this right here. Yes, I can eat it. Well, no, I don't think I could actually eat a bicycle. It's not as edible. Oh yeah, my brakes went out. I didn't get to go to Thanksgiving. On Thursday. My brakes went out. Or at least they were really low in the driveway. And I was like, nope, the brake line is busted. If the brake fluid is suddenly low, do not drive on a highway. But it was Thanksgiving, so there's no way that I could, you know, no way I could get it fixed. A favor? What's that, HistoriX? It makes me sad too, because I also, replacing the brake line is going to be several $100s. And that's an expense I really didn't want. My car problems always happen in the winter. Always in the nastiest time of the year, so it's just unbearably unpleasant to go and get stuff fixed. And I also don't have I don't have anyone to come and get me, so I can't just like leave my car up there. I have to sit there with it while they're working on it, so I'm like 5 hours, 6 hours sitting there. Most people that come in, they have somebody to come and get them, something like that. I'm just like, oh, I'm just me. This is all I got. It's just me. So get to work, because I'm gonna sit here and wait. Well, you don't have a car. Well, that sucks. Anyway, what's the favorite, HistoriX? In case you didn't hear me answer. This eraser just too big. Too big. Am I a self-taught artist? Oh great, my partially. Also, sorry, my my chat thing isn't showing your message. I see it in the YouTube thing. I'll have to restart that one. But yeah, I have like classes. I have like actual formal education in art, but also that was a long time ago in like oil painting, watercolors, graphite, that kind of thing. As a digital artist, I guess I'm completely self-taught. I'm just sort of taking stuff that I know from art, the same things that you know from art, and just trying to mix them into digital, right? This is why I made my brush the way that I did, so that it makes streaks like paint, so that way it's doing something that I'm used to. It made it easier for me to transition into digital. Oh, I did put that on the wrong layer, didn't I? Let me see if we can restart my thing here. I really wish that it wouldn't do this, but it does. I also wish that it had like a way of reconnecting, and it also doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. that it doesn't have a button to reconnect when it loses connection. And it loses connection without telling me. It's like it doesn't know that it's lost connection. So I'm just going along, streaming and talking. I don't realize that I'm not even seeing the chat in my window. There we go. There we go, that helped. And aspiring to become a digital artist. Like, okay, nice. Animation is cool. The Clip Studio version that I have is the EX, and that's really good for animation because it's got, you know, unlimited animation frames and stuff in it, whereas the I guess the Pro version, non-EX, is simpler. It doesn't, I guess it only gives you a certain number of frames for animation, so this is one of those things where you have to pay more to unlock the ability to animate as many frames as you want. Other than that, unless you're animating, you shouldn't need anything more than the Pro version. Unfortunately, I have not found a free one that was good, for me at least. Okay. I know you're on one of these layers there. Animation is fun. It's also kind of tedious too. But it is fun. Don't do it. There. Okay, does his head look about the right shape? I'm just trying to finalize his overall shapes. So I know kind of what I'm working on. There, and yeah, we're gonna have to do this mess. The hand is gonna be a difficulty. Hands are always difficult, right? Who has an easy time with hands? Especially frog hands. There's a pencil in his hand. See, these curl up. Pencil, here's a finger. And another one in here. It's this one. And then...
Who has an easy time with hands, especially frog hands?
Welcome in, Garrett. Which one are you gonna be? You're gonna be the thumb. It should be... here. Oh, you did. That sucks. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's confusing. There, here's the sort of the body of the hand here. Just to define that a little. I don't like doing a lot of lines in my work, but sometimes I want to define it a little more. Make my life easier.
Garrett24601 asked me, who has an easy time with hands, especially frog hands? Well, you know, drawing hands can be pretty tricky, especially those frog hands with their unique shape. But I've seen some artists make it look super easy. Maybe someone who specializes in amphibian art might have a knack for it. Or maybe someone like Patrick who just doesn't overthink things. Just dive in and see where your creativity takes you.
Somebody who specializes in frog art, This is an okay, sort of passable hand for now. I'm okay with this shape so far. And to think, that started off as a blob. All my stuff starts off as blobs. It's the blob school of art training. But in like further further answer to your question, I am basically self-taught on digital. I don't have any formal classes, art school classes on digital art. You know, like I don't have Photoshop certification or anything like that. I'm just a regular schlub. There, this looks okay. We're getting a hand going. Mostly I just don't stop. And so eventually I figure out what I'm doing. That's sort of what I do. Yeah. I see a white spot. Don't touch it. We'll do it here. This is it. There. I don't want to be on the wrong layer again. I have a crap load of points, so no worries. Well, there you go. Now, the only thing is that this uses up my points with them because I make them free, because I turn that on. It's a... Usually they're monetized, right? And instead, I did make... Darn it. I did make them free, but it uses my points. So I have points with the Tangia app. And they take those, they're like character points. So there's a certain number of characters that get used, that I have in my allowance for free interaction. And then I set it so that you can use channel points instead of money. Or bits, I mean. And that's what it does. Instead of its default is to charge bits. So I set it so that it uses my free free points. So I have like, I don't know, 20,000 characters or something. So when you do those, the answer that the AI returns, the characters that it uses for the response are subtracted from my total allowance. So then once they're all used up, which they won't be because we don't have like a whole lot of viewers using them up, but once those points are all used up, then it goes to bits, and then it rolls over at the end of the month too. So I get those points back. But it's a whole thing. So in order to set it up for the free thing, to make them free, I have to use the points that they allot me, basically. I'm back. Nice. My IG name, what is it? My in-game name? I'm always Braxton Wise. Well, here I'm... That's right, on YouTube I am Third Coffee Studio, but I am Braxton Wise. Third Coffee Studio is just sort of my name of my channel and my store. Okay, we'll make that more pencil-y later. Or maybe now. Maybe we'll do it now. Well, I will, come back and mess with it too. There'll be a shadow here, so we'll use this. The thumb comes up over. It never picks the color I want. It's always picking slightly lighter. There's the thumb. Thumb drawing tricks. That's what we should try title the stream today. Make that come through evenly. And this doesn't have to be the world's most believable pencil. I have to tell myself that so I don't sit here and obsess all day long on it, which I will do. A real, he does have a real green thumb. That's true. Also, that's minus 10 points from Gryffindor. For the bad pun. That got way too dark. Like silver for the barrel. Oh yeah, we will not be able to see this. I swear this eraser gets bigger every time. Okay. Just something. Something for a first pass. There's a lot of Braxton Wise on IG. I don't even know what you mean exactly by IG. I thought that might mean in-game name. I guess I don't understand what IG is. Instagram? Oh, well then there's, I don't know. There's a Braxton, is there more than one Braxton Wise on Instagram? There's only one Braxton Wise. Also, I don't really do Instagram. I have an Instagram, I haven't used it. But there's a Braxton Wise, it's just Braxton Wise. Without a lot of posts, probably. But there shouldn't be a just Braxton Wise there. Or I'll have to go take care of that. Someone's gonna get a visit. Okay, hand is mostly sorted. The face, the shape, the head shape is looking okay. This looks okay. Let's grab am I an X? I am. I also never use X. X just became a cesspool. I do have an X, I think, yeah. Still? I never go deep enough with these. But it's fine, right? Hope it's fine. Do I still have the same color? No. I should just be plain old Braxton Wise on X as well. Oh, and Blue Sky. That's a thing. Also as Braxton Wise. I think this goes too far back. I think this needs to be back here. Like this. I hate that this mic picks up all the clacking sounds from my keys. Well, what are you gonna do? As I go around, like, man, never dark enough, never. Never. Make that darker. I was not liking the color of this. He needs nostrils, which he did have. It stands out too much. How about that? Yeah, sort of. I'll darken that up a little. Let's go right up to here. Okay, head is getting there. Save. Welcome in, Gamion. Welcome. Rendering has begun. This will have some kind of piping around here, or I don't know, edge binding. Yikes! Thank you, Gamion. I have to keep adjusting my headphones. They make my kind of push my glasses into my ears, which really is painful. I like the invention of glasses, but I hate that they are so annoying. Also, I hate cleaning my glasses. I have several meltdowns a day over that. No, they're folded. No, it's not here. They're here. And I'm not sure what we'll do about this, because I was going to do stripes, but I have to do this. And then buttons. I don't know if I want to do stripes. We'll do something a little simpler. We can do the buffs, the cuffs, the binding on the edges. Whoops. Eraser. Wow. Braxton Wise. We'll simplify all this. Where there is a will, there is a way. I think it meant I was talking about someone in particular. Because will was capitalized. How long goes that? Was that maybe Will Torres score? How long has that been? No, he took off before then. Oops. I should define that a little bit better. Okay, that's getting there. Starting to map out my shadows and where I want them, and what color I want them to be. I don't want that to pop out too much. Just sort of downplay that a little. Okay, what else? Are we doing anything else for today? Or am I feeling okay about this for now? Oh, excuse me, we need a pocket. Give him an accent color. Okay, let's do a little bit of shaping on the hand here before we call it for the day. I want that lower. Let's grab these since we already worked them out. Get a thumb. It's an awful looking thumb. I swear this eraser really does get bigger every single time. Look at that. This is huge. Keep forgetting he's on this side, it's background. One day the razor will destroy the world. I hope not. That's where I keep all my stuff. Very inconsistent fingers here. Well, one hand looks good and the other hand looks terrible. That thumb. Let's just not talk about the thumb. Oh, you're getting worked on later. Yuck. Well, yeah, it kind of was. Yeah, it's not looking great. Like Mickey Mouse gloves, yuck. Ooh, that's gonna take a long time. Hmm. Not really liking that. Kind of. It's better than it was. I kind of want this, come back from further. How much wider should the pants be? I think they're fine. Well, this eraser also seems a bit hard. It is, alright, fine. It's a little... It's kinda, sorta... Nah. I don't know, I'm not happy with the hand. And the feet are going to be their own separate struggle, but that will be tomorrow. Darn it. Go like this. And we're gonna have to really, really, really work on this. This is pretty disgusting. Yeah, this is gonna be. It's gonna be a rough one. Rough one. Okay, we'll just leave that for now. I'm tired. I have a rough Monday ahead of me. Or maybe an entire week, or maybe a couple. I don't know yet. I'll have to see if I can get a mechanic within the next couple of weeks. We could just put shoes on, that'll be easier. I'll eventually figure something out. Okay. Thank you very much. I did have 30 minutes of sleep last night. I really am tired. I get that my arm was restless again last night, so I just laid there clenching my right arm constantly for 5.5 hours. I really hate sleeping because for me, sleep is torture. It means no sleep. It means laying there, uncomfortable, wanting to sleep but can't. We're on the right color? Right layer. Okay, I think he's fine for now. I will work on the feet. And we didn't do any Back to the Future today, but I'm just so freaking tired. And this is really for super cool guy, and he usually pops in on Sundays, so it's fine. Also, this is for like a kind of like a birthday request, so it's gonna be on the side. It's not our main thing. I hit my rope keeps accidentally hitting this my scroll wheel. Okay, I want everyone to have a really great day. We've only begun the weekends, and I am streaming on Fridays and Saturday and Sunday only now. We're not doing weekday streams. So, yeah, but we're not removing any other days. I know it seems like I'm making them less and less, but we're just distilling it down to weekends, so I have more time to do other stuff, like work on art offline and get the POD stuff ready and all that stuff. Save. Okay. There we go. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out.